There you go.
Okay, don't drop it.
I got you. Just kidding.
All right, so you've got, some of you are here, some of you are still building, but you need to be stacking coils as fast as possible today and Friday. You absolutely want to be to the top of the forehead by the end of class on Friday, without a doubt, positively. If you don't think you're on track to do that in class, come to Open Studio today. So the next thing I'm going to do, once I am here, I'm ready to start laying out my facial features and getting them kind of the right size and in the right place. To do that, I'm going to go back to those lines that I had in my maquette, the vertical axis and the horizontal axis. The eye level line is halfway between the bottom of the chin and the top of the head. David Bowie, you guys know him? Yeah. Raise your hand if you know who David Bowie is. Good. All right. So it seems like that's too low, but when you map it out, see I'm marking the top of the pencil at his eye level line. My thumb is at the bottom of the chin. Boom, now the pencil's at the top of the head. What's above that is just some poofy hair. It's David Bowie, he's got poofy hair. All right, so I am kind of estimating that about right here is the top of my head, because I can tell by the trajectory of this curve that that's where I want to be. So what's halfway? So right about there is halfway. Luis, you working hard over there?
Yeah, hardly working.
Okay, everybody happy? No. How this happens? Okay, now eyes are going to be our unit of measure. If you check this out, it's very convenient to map out the whole face based on eyes. So we're going to call this one eye. So from the tip of the pencil to my thumb, that's one eye. Note that there is one eye's worth of gap between the two eyes. So how many eyes wide is the head? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 for Bowie's head. Some people's head's a little wider. Like we were looking at Barack Obama, somebody had yesterday. He's got a wide head at the top. So anyway, I'm going to start by eyeballing this. Get it? And now I'm going to check and see if that looks right. Looks. Okay, there's one eye. I've got one eye gap. How many eyes across? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5. So maybe these need to be a little wider. Okay, so that's where they start and end. Now the shape of the eye is going to work like this. Raise your hand. I've taken a drawing class. Okay, so you might remember this from when you did that face or portraits with your drawing class. But everybody's eye has some version of these two curves. There's an upward curve and a downward curve. The peak is slightly to the left of center. Over here there's this little tear duct, and then there's this downward slope that bottoms out right about here. Actually, that's a little low. And then curves very slowly up. So it curves down pretty quick, bottoms out slightly, or pretty close to the middle actually, maybe slightly to the left even, or to the right, I'm sorry. So that basic shape. And again, this is not a drawing, this is just, I'm trying to make sure I know where things are going to go as I start shaping the face. Okay, and that looks a little funny, but... Okay, so let's count down. Where's the nose? There's one eye. Let's count down from the eye level line. Can you see, Roman?
Yes.
There's one eye. What did you say, Chris?
1.5.
1.5 eyes to the bottom of the nose. Okay, so see how easy this is? Start mapping it up.
You just want to stick poison?
There's one.
Maybe you get them.
No,
There's 2, so there's 1.5 right there. So that is the bottom of the nose. Let's lightly sketch our nose in there. How wide should the nose be? Let's find out.
1 eye.
I'm drawing a line straight up from the edge of the nose here, and I just crossed the inside of the tear duct. So right about there. Oh, boom. Good. What? Does it seem big? Okay, we'll come back to that. Now, where do we put the mouth? So let's go back to our eye. There's one eye again. Let's count how many eyes down from the bottom of the nose to the middle of the lips is about one eye. Now this varies on some people. Some people have different shaped lips. So check your face. So there's my eye. There's one. So right there is going to be where my lips meet. Now the lips meet. It's kind of hard to see in Bowie's lips, so you check each other's lips out. Just with a relaxed face, don't smile, don't make a grrr. But notice that there's a kind of a flattened M shape. That most people's lips make some version of this flattened M where their lips come together. So again, this is where the lips come together. Then there's the edge of the top lip, another flattened M, and then the bottom lip, almost like a flattened W. And some people, their lips are more of the W, some people's lips are kind of rounded out and fuller right in the middle. Depends on what style lips you have. Okay, so that is the basic layout of the facial features. Before, I'm going to stop this demo right after I start shaping the landscape of the face. So notice that the eyes, your eyes are eyeballs, which are a sphere stuck inside a cave, which is your eye socket. So you want to push that in, start that cave, and we're going to actually make eyeballs and put them in there. So right now it's going to seem like they're really deep. If it starts to split, that is okay. Like I said, we're going to patch it up with an actual eyeball. And the nose needs to come out, so we're going to start pushing that out. So there's my, where it should be. I'm pushing out from the inside. And so basically we're getting the topography of the landscape of the face from two-dimensional to three-dimensional. So nose comes out, eyes go in. So this is the basic three-dimensionality of the face. Once you've gotten this far, I have another demo for you. It's going to be about how to actually turn this nose from a bump into an actual nose. We're going to do the eyes, put the eyeballs in there, make some eyelids, show you how to shape the lips and stuff like that. So, as soon as one of you gets here, we'll do the next demo. Ready to go.